mashed potato with lobster in it. So that's just a little bit of heavy cream. Can you make it look proper? Heavy cream. Right there. Thank you. A little bit of sour cream. But it's like Mexican bread. It's even better. We got a little butter in there already. And we're just gonna smash these potatoes. Smashed potatoes. Then we're going to saute our lobster and add that in. Stay tuned. 400. Okay, so we have 2 tablespoons of butter. Garlic. And we're gonna let that garlic cook down. Okay, so now we're gonna add our lobster meat. It's been lightly seasoned, and you're not going to cook it for too long because it's going to go in the oven inside of the mashed potatoes. So just a little bit, so we're not adding raw lobster to the potatoes. Right? Lightly cook it. Add a little bit of parsley to that. It's going in the oven, so we don't need it to cook all the way through, because we're about to put it inside of our mashed potatoes, and when it goes in the oven it's going to cook all the way through. So we're about done. Now all this garlic buttery goodness, we're going to take it and add it to our potatoes. With the chunks of lobster in there, and we're going to add a little bit of Gruyere and Swiss cheese, but we're going to only add it to half of it because Luca's lactose intolerant, and we're not trying to fuck him up all the way. That. We're gonna add a little bit of parsley on that. Boom, 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 boom. Pause it. So now I just added a little bit of butter on top, and I'm about to stick this in the oven for about 10 minutes just so the cheese can melt, and we're good to go. And there you have it, folks. Lobster mashed potatoes. Look at that. Butter, garlic, lobster mash. Ingredients below. On the menu tonight, we have some steaks. We're gonna have stuffed clams and lobster stuffed mashed potatoes. Stay tuned. And it's coated in oil, and we're going to add our steaks. As soon as this gets really hot, I want it to be really hot so it can form a nice crust. Oh, look at those hands. Sorry. meantime, I have 2 pans going here because I got a lot of steaks to cook. So this one is going. Okay, once you see the butter is a little brown, see that's the cream breaking up in there. I'm gonna add our steak. 2 at a time. Cause ain't nobody got time to be waiting. This one is pretty thin. Not so 3 minutes on each side. Okay, so there we got one of the steaks grilling. And they're gonna finish in the oven for a little bit to taste it with the butter. Okay, this one is just about ready to go into the oven, just for a little bit. Some of that on a little bit. We're gonna put it in the pan and let it finish in the oven. And the small ones, since they're smaller, they probably don't have to go in the oven. So we're just gonna cook it and put it over there to rest. Okay. We just have about some butter, about half a tablespoon of butter, or 1 tablespoon of butter, and some garlic. And we're adding some frozen string beans to that. We're gonna add a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. Now this salt is fat, so you don't want to add a lot of it. We're going to add a little bit of garlic powder. A little bit of pepper. No. Well, the other one is wrong. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, and butter. And we're going to saute this. So we're going to add a little bit of lemon juice. Keeps its brightness, and it also adds flavor. And where are my bacon bits? And we're adding a little bit of real bacon bits. Just a little bit. Now everybody else is eating broccoli. I'm gonna have the green beans, so that's why it's a small portion. Just a little bit of bacon bits in there, and we are done. You can add the bacon bits to the butter first, so it can crisp up. But I like it like that, so that's why I did it like that. And we're done with this side.